Hi, beautiful collective. Welcome back to Soul Mystic Tarot. Thank you so much for being here with me, for sharing your time and your energy. I appreciate you, and I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you are watching this. This is a timeless reading, so trust that you were guided here at exactly the right time and you're exactly where you're meant to be, because your inner child has something to show you, something that it's some information that wants you to be aware of, that is going to help you navigate this chapter of your life, where most of you that are being drawn to this reading at this time, which is whatever time that you were drawn to, because this is a timeless reading, you are going through an evolutionary process, and perhaps you're having some difficulty adjusting and maybe letting go of things, of situations, of people, of beliefs. So your inner child has specific, important information that wants to show you, that may help you understand more these shifts that are happening in your soul. So with that being said, let's look at these 3 oracle cards that were the ones that popped out for you today, okay, for the collective. We have 3 options here. We have reading number 1, the doll from my Oracle Literary Witches deck, alongside with this beautiful blue lace agate. Okay, so you can choose through the crystal, if that's what's calling you, or the Oracle deck, or the number of the reading, which is reading number 1. Trust your intuition. Whatever is calling you first, that's going to be it. Because intuition is not a thought, it's a feeling, okay? Number 2. Oh, and look at that. Number 2 as well. Radical curiosity. Seen as is for the first time every time. This beautiful oracle from my Lantern Oracle deck, alongside with this wonderful Amethyst half moon. Okay? And for reading number 3, we have from the Lantern Oracle deck, Soul Child, with this beautiful Nirvana quartz. The crystals today that wanted to be used are really special. This is another wonderful, beautiful Nirvana quartz. Okay. So, allow your intuition to guide you. If you're having trouble choosing, I always recommend that you close your eyes, take a deep breath, a couple of deep breaths, okay? Center yourself, clear your mind, try to calm your mind, and then open your eyes, and whatever calls you first, if it's 1, 2, or 3 even, whatever calls you, whatever is drawing you first, know that that's going to be your reading or readings, okay? So if you're feeling drawn to more than one reading, trust that you know there's a reason why. Maybe there might be more messages that your inner child wants to show you, okay? So with that being said, I'm gonna let you do your magic, okay, to tap into your intuition here, and I will meet you at your reading or readings. Hi, beautiful collective who chose reading number 1, my Literary Witches deck doll oracle card, alongside with the blue lace agate. And you know, I was just realizing when I was getting your cards ready that all of the crystals that I chose, and it was just what my intuition was calling, but I realize now why. Because all of these crystals have 2 sides to them, you see. They have a polished side and a raw side. And the raw side is beautiful, see, shiny. So it led me to think that there's some information that is going to come through. It's deep hidden information in your subconscious that it's going to bring light to you, that you're going to be able to help you navigate this chapter in your life that you're currently going through when you are watching this. And with the blue lace agate, I am sensing a lot of communication breakdown happening for you at the moment. I sense that maybe you're having trouble expressing yourself, that there might be something going on, that you are not speaking your truth here. Yes, it's coming very strong, that there is some information here, something that is going on in your life that you're not being honest with yourself about, in a sense of not standing up for you and for your inner child. Here is coming out very, very strong. But let's take a closer look and let's see exactly what it is that your inner child wants you to know in regards of this situation that you may be going through. So we're going to do a Celtic cross spread to look at all the energies around that your inner child wants to show you. This is what your inner child wants to show you. So please, what does this inner child wants to show their present self in regards of their current situation that is going to help them for their highest good, the highest good of everyone around them? And we kindly see, what does this inner child want to show their present self? What are the energies happening? Please and thank you. Okay, we got your main situation there. Okay. What does this inner child want to show their present self? Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. So you got, this will be the main situation. You have the Seven of Cups. This is what's blocking. Okay, the Seven of Wands. In your subconscious, you have the Nine of Swords. In the past, the Four of Swords. The conscious mind, the Three of Swords. Can you see that? Yeah, okay. In the near future, you have the Five of Cups reverse. How you're showing up, you have the Fool reverse. The energies around you, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Cups. Okay, and how this all ends, the Five of Swords. And I also have this oracle cards that we're going to look at afterwards, okay, to see what they are. But what this information, this is what's happening in a subconscious level for you right now. You're feeling overwhelmed with choices here that you need to make. Perhaps I am sensing that this has to do with a connection. Yes, it's coming through as a connection here. Yes, so maybe you are going through a difficult time healing from a relationship here, whether it be friendship, family, or romance. It seems that, yeah, and I'm sorry, collective, if this is going to resonate with you. It's painful here. It's a painful situation here that you've been going through. It's showing up that you've been going through here. And what's stopping you, what's the obstacle here from you seeing things more clearly is the Seven of Wands, okay? And the Seven of Wands, which when it's in the problem situation, the obstacle, we're going to look at it in its reverse meaning, okay? So reverse Seven of Wands is not believing in yourself, not fighting for yourself, giving up, feeling weak, feeling powerless, feeling like you are not able to overcome whatever challenges, you see? Because when it's upright, this person has the upper hand and is fighting and defending themselves. But when it's reverse, the shadow side, all the problems are like right on the forefront here, and it seems like there's no way out. You're feeling overwhelmed. Yes, overwhelmed here. So a sense of insecurity here, of going through a period of time where you're feeling weak, you're feeling disappointed here and not able to move forward, okay? In the subconscious mind, a lot of worries, a lot of stress, anxiety, maybe even crying at night. And I'm sorry, my collective, going to sleep with a heavy heart here for sure. In the near past, you've been trying to heal this. You've been working on trying to overcome this pain here, but it looks like it's been very challenging for you to get over this, because in your conscious mind, you are grieving. You are going through a very painful chapter of your life here, where something here, a connection that caused you a lot of pain, it's no longer here, but that your mind, okay? Your mind, not you, but your mind is constantly bringing up this problem here with the source, because the source represents thoughts, okay? And self-inflicted pain here, and not consciously, though it is on your conscious placement here. This card is on the conscious mind, what you know, what you're aware of. But sometimes, okay, we are aware of what we're doing, but because of the way that we've been conditioned to think, we inherently allow for those negative patterns to continue repeating themselves. And I'm seeing here that this is something that you are causing a little bit more of unnecessary pain for you, because your narrative continues to be on a loop, okay? Playing whatever happened to you here with this connection and making you feel very sad and depressed and in pain and blue in all the sense. In the near future, though, you have the Five of Cups here, reverse, showing up reverse, which is telling me that you're going to get over this. You're going to get over this pain that you're going through, of this perhaps loss here of a connection that I'm sensing. With it being reversed, it means that bridges are being mended, that you're starting to see a positive side more, instead of looking at what has happened, the disappointment here. You're gonna see, you're looking at a bridge now. Instead of looking at the spilled cups, you're looking at the bridge, at the city of, the future here. You're gonna start having more positive, more pleasant thoughts, a more optimistic outlook. Yes, and yes, that is excellent. I like to see that. Now, how you're showing up though here, which is, I can see how it, we can relate this card to your conscious mind, which is a sense of fear of letting go, a fear of moving on here. With the Fool reverse is showing up that, yeah, you're a little bit hesitant of what's to come in the future for you. You're feeling a bit insecure and a bit staying in the comfort zone here, okay, with the Fool reverse. Staying in the comfort zone. But staying in the comfort zone, sometimes the comfort zone is not a comfort zone at all. It's pain and suffering and more anxieties and worries, but perhaps you are used to being in that environment, and therefore that is where you feel comfortable. And it's so sad, and I'm sorry, collective, because I've gone through that personally myself, and so many of us go through this challenging situation where we stay in painful situations because that's what we know, and we are afraid of moving on and letting go, because we don't know, we are uncertain what the future is going to bring, right? And we rather stay in that painful mentality, that painful environment, or that painful relationship, because at least we know what it is. And see, this is just a biological defect. I want to say that our mind, our limbic system is programmed to, because we are programmed to smell and sense a threat, first. And our bodies, once they want to keep us in a safety place where we already know, even though if that is consciously painful, okay, rather stay there than the uncertain, because uncertainty equals, it causes fear and anxiety, and you don't know what's gonna happen. But we can't stay there. We, in our conscious mind, we have to come to a point where we are able to see that our thoughts and our environment and whatever relationship it is that we're in that is not helping us, that is causing us more pain, that is better to leave that behind. See, like you're doing here, that is showing up that you're gonna do. Leave that behind and just learn from it and move on, because or else you're just gonna continue staying in a painful situation. In your environment, it seems like the timing is just not right now. Something has been wanting to close and come to an end, but you're refusing it because, again, it looks like you're being fearful of this change. Okay? And we can't control external circumstances, and we cannot control other people. All that we can learn to control is our thoughts, the way we think and the way we respond to situations instead of reacting. So this chapter that wants to close, this cycle that wants to close, allow it for it to close, my beautiful collective, because your inner child is here showing you, telling you that this is going to be for your highest good here. You have in your hopes and fear the 3 of Cups, which is a sense of community, a sense of celebration, peace, fun, adventure, just having fun here and being safe with others and having that connection. Okay, so I'm sensing here that this is what is been missing right now for you, because of whatever connection this is that is no longer here for you. But this will come for you as long as you allow this chapter, this cycle to end. Okay? How it's the future, how it's going, and remember, the future is always mutable. It depends on how you react, how you respond, the choices that you make today that determine your future. Okay? But what is showing up here is the 5 of Swords. So a sense of disappointment, a sense of losing something here. But I'm sensing with this specific 5 of Swords and for you. And you see how this character here, it doesn't seem conflicted. It doesn't seem, it won. See, it won the battle. It has won. These people are defeated back here. But they have a smile on their face, a slight smile, not of smugness, which typically that's what the 5 of Swords represent, but not with this one. And with this coat, it's making me think of your inner child here, that even though this was disappointing here, whatever happened, whatever loss, you're gonna come out the victor here. You're coming out the victor. You're coming out on top, as long as you allow for this to close. Let me see what the oracles are. You have book. Okay. Learning, knowledge here. You have the energy is gaining momentum with the waxing moon. So things are moving, see? Things are going in its own divine timing, okay? Wow, you have the throat chakra. Remember what I was saying about the blue lace agate, and I felt that you needed to express yourself here, that there's something here that you're not expressing? Well, it's showing up here. Whatever it is that you're afraid to speak out loud, it's going to set you free. Presence of absence. Hold what is absent in the presence of your love. Oh, my collective. I'm sorry, okay? I am just sending you a big hug right now, because I am sensing that, yes, this someone you lost, a connection here that is no longer present in your life. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they're not in the 3D. It's just that they're not with you. You're no longer are communicating with this connection here. And you are here showing up that your inner child is showing you that yes, it sees you here just thinking about this connection, maybe looking at old pictures, maybe looking at online, you know, the profiles or whatever it is, but you are still thinking of them a lot. And yeah, this is causing you pain, my love. This is causing you pain here. And in your oracles, you have the pink rose of Lady Nada. Yes, the pink rose of Lady Nada brings healing to you. Healing of the heart. Healing that absence that you may be feeling here. Look at how beautiful. Remember, roses, right? They're so beautiful and nurturing, but they have thorns, right? That song is coming to my mind. You might not even know what song I'm thinking of because it's a very older song, but every rose has its thorn. I think it's Motley Crue, old 80s band, okay? Every rose has its thorn, yes. So whatever this connection was that at one point in your life was very loving to you, and you share some beautiful times with this connection, and it made you feel nourished, and it made your inner child feel nourished and taken care of, there came a time where it no longer was nourishing and created pain for you instead with the thorns I'm seeing here. So heal this connection. Maybe if it helps for you to communicate with this connection, if possible, okay? It might help you. Maybe you need to get closure from this. Maybe write a letter. Write a letter to yourself. Okay, I'm sorry, to this person, to this connection, but don't send it to them, just for you, and express yourself. Yes, please, my loves, I want you to do this, okay? Express yourself as honestly as possible, okay? Express everything that you want to say to this connection. Write it down, because you're not going to send it to them, okay? It's just for you and your inner child. It's for you to understand what are the emotions that you are holding here that are holding you back and not allowing you to close this chapter, okay? And yes, so write a letter and express yourself as freely as possible. Don't hold anything back. And afterwards, see how you feel. And if you do feel like maybe you want to connect with this person and have a conversation, an honest, calm conversation, then do it. Because it's going to help you greatly. It's going to help you to move on here, okay, from this tough period of your life. Remember, also with the book, I'm seeing that this is a learning lesson for you and for them too, okay? This is about growth and evolution. And perhaps this connection is what is teaching you is to not be afraid to speak your truth here. Not be afraid of speaking what your heart desires, okay? Yes, that's very, very strong. All right, my beautiful collective, I really hope that this has helped. And if it has, please hit the thumbs like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. There is another inner child reading that I did a month ago, and if you're interested in checking it out, please do so. I will put it at the end of the credits for you to check out. But you can look at, there's a playlist that's inner child check-ins, and it will be there. So don't be afraid to speak your truth, okay? Be and allow this cycle to end, because it's for your highest good. You're going through a metamorphosis here, all right, my loves? So I'm really wishing you all of the best with this, okay? May you stay healthy. May you stay present. May you feel love. I'm sending you lots and lots and lots of love. Bye. Hi, beautiful collective who chose reading number 2. the Radical Curiosity card from the Lantern Oracle, Seeing as is for the first time every time, alongside with this beautiful amethyst. And I realized when I was getting the cards ready, like I told pile number 1, that all the crystals that wanted to be used, and this was just intuitive, that came, this is how I choose, the crystals just intuitively. I realized that they all have 2 sides, a polished and a raw side. And the raw side, you see, has some shiny, beautiful light. So it made me think, okay, your inner child is going to definitely show you some hidden information that is deep within you, in your subconscious, that is going to help you navigate this chapter that you're going through in your life, this evolution, this growth that is happening. Because when you're watching this, whenever you were drawn, this is exactly what's going on with you. Okay, there's some changes that want to happen, and we'll see. And also the amethyst, with the amethyst, I want to say, and the purple also, seeing that there's a lot of healing here that needs to happen for you, that your inner child wants you to be aware of. Some deep healing. Yes. We'll see what else. Okay, and I have these oracles here that we're gonna look at the end. Okay, first we're gonna do a Celtic cross for you from your inner child. What does your inner child want to show you? But definitely something to do with healing here. I am sensing very strong. And we'll see, what does this inner child want to show their present self that is going to help them navigate this chapter in their life for their highest good and the highest good of everyone around them. Kindly show me what this beautiful inner child wants to show their present self. Please and thank you. What does this inner child want to show their present self that's going to help them navigate this chapter in their life, to close whatever needs to close? Thank you. You have the 6 of Pentacles for the main energy here. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles reverse and the 6 of Swords as the obstacle. Okay. Now let's see what's in the subconscious. You have the 8 of Wands. What's in the past? The Magician. What's in the conscious mind? The 5 of Cups. What's in the near future? The 2 of Wands reverse. Okay, how you're showing up? The 9 of Swords. The energies around you? The 6 of Wands. The environment, okay. Your hopes and fears. We have the Page of Pentacles. And how is this going to end? The Strength card reverse. Okay. So let's see here. This is what your inner child wanted to show you here. And remember that the future is mutable. You can change it. Whatever prediction is being made here, okay? You're able to change it by the choices that you make and how you interact today, okay? What you do today creates your future. Let's look at this main energy here. You have the 6 of Pentacles reverse. So there is a relationship here that you need to heal. There's an imbalance here. A great imbalance of give and take. Because the 6 of Pentacles represents a generous energy of giving and receiving, okay? Not just giving, not just receiving, but it's an equal energy when it's presented upright. But for you, it is showing up reverse. So that means that there is a connection here that is not balanced, okay? Whether it's you giving too much or whether it's you not giving and receiving, too much from someone. So you'll know what this is representing here. And you have the 6 of Swords on top of it. So the problem here with this is staying, okay, well, now it became more clear. Is staying in a situation that is harmful for you, not moving on, not learning the lessons that the universe is trying to give you here for your highest good, to grow and evolve. No, instead, you're staying in this. You're staying in a connection that is not good for you. Yes, that is coming on very, very strong. A connection that is not reciprocating what you give. In your subconscious is showing up that you want movement. You want things to move fast here in the subconscious. In the past, you have the Magician. So you've been working on manifesting something here, which I love to see that there is a sense of willpower, of direction here, of knowing where you want to go and making that happen here. I see. So there is something here. This is a strong connection here that you do have this power in you. Ooh, intuition too. I'm sensing some psychic abilities here. Why? Because you do have a lot of purple here, and with the amethyst, and you have the Magician showing up here, which perhaps you do have this even psychic abilities that you're trying to manifest something for your higher good, but there is this connection here that you're staying in that is stopping you at the moment from truly manifesting whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Okay, because in your conscious mind here, you're disappointed. You're greatly disappointed here. And looking at this cups that have been spilled. I'm sorry, my collective, if this is resonating. Okay, you are staying here in a mentality of pain, of loss, of grief, of disappointment, of even victim mentality as well, where you feel like you don't have the power to move on. You're feeling stuck there. And in the near future, you have the Two of Wands reverse. So a lack of planning here, a lack of moving forward, staying stuck. And perhaps it's because of this disappointment, this relationship here. Not having foresight, not having vision here. Very strong, not having vision here. Your vision that you want to manifest is being greatly affected by this connection here. And you're showing up as being very worried, anxious, okay, having sleepless nights, not having peace, your peace being disturbed here. But in your environment, you have the Six of Wands, which I love to see it because it's showing that, oh my gosh, even though you are going through some internal pain here, you're keeping it hidden. Collective number 2. You're very good at showing up instead as someone that has everything in control in their lives, because the Six of Wands is a card of victory, a card of overcoming something, a battle. See, because this is someone that just came from a battle and it won, and they're being recognized for their success, for the challenges that they overcame, right? And they're being welcome here. So your environment, you might be, you're being looked at as someone very strong, very confident, very on top of everything in their lives and moving on, okay? And there's recognition here, and it seems that you're very loved. Collective number 2, you are very loved. I want you to know that there is a lot of people here. And I'm getting emotional because I'm sensing the love, that there's a lot of people that love you, that love you exactly for who you are, and that see your worth and see how amazing you are. You are so talented and creative, and perhaps this is why you also were drawn to radical curiosity, because this child is so innovative. And that's the essence of an inner child, is someone that is very curious and has very strong intellectual skills, because they are not clouded by the society norms or by limiting self-beliefs that we grow into, right, as we grow older, by society, by our bringing, by the environment around us. Okay, but you are seen here as someone that is very talented, very strong and determined, and you are very loved. I want you to know that you are very loved. You have a lot of people that love you and that admire you and that see exactly who you are. An amazing, talented, beautiful soul here. Okay, that's the environment. So perhaps instead of looking at this disappointment here, okay, look at how other people see you, because this is how other people see you. In your hopes and fears, it looks like you are wanting to start something here, okay, in your career. With the Page of Pentacles, you are brand new. Yes, because see, this is so correlating here, the near future with your hopes and fears. You wanted to start something here. You want to start something, a project of yours, okay? But you're not taking the steps. It's showing here that you're not taking the steps because you're lacking vision. You're lacking planning and organization skills. Why? Because you are staying in this connection that is causing you a lot of disappointment and a lot of anxieties and worries. How it all ends, remember the future is mutable, but it's showing up that you're allowing for this connection to take away your strength, to take away your willpower, to take away your courage, your drive, your ability to tame that within you. Okay? See, because when the Strength card shows reverse, you're being overtaken by a metaphor that's here saying the lion within us. And the lion within us is the animal within us, okay? And the animal is the senses. So senses, your body, can be emotions that are unpleasant, impulsivity, reactions, being stuck in pain and stuck in repetitive narratives that we create for ourselves that are not helpful, that self-harmful talk. I'm hearing this. Yes, self-harmful talk of not being good enough, of not being worthy, of not having the skills, not having the talent, not having the resources, not having the connections, of deserving whatever this imbalance that is happening with this connection. No, my friend. No, my beautiful collective. Don't fall into that trap of self-sabotaging and putting yourself in a situation where you're just, look at how clear your message is here, okay? Of being in disappointment and worries and anxieties because you're staying in this connection that is not good for you, that is not reciprocating, okay? Let's see what the oracles are. Perspective. Yes, you have to change your perspective. Remember what I was just saying about negative self-talk here. This is coming out strong. Change your perspective. And you got two of this. Oh, a time for healing. Balsamic moon right on top of the Five of Cups. Okay, you have to heal this. You have to work on healing. This is why perhaps you also were drawn to the Amethyst. It's time for you to heal, to move on from this connection and start healing. Start healing, because you are such a beautiful manifester here with an incredible idea, project that you want to create here, that you want to follow through. Or perhaps you already started here, but you're just in the beginning of it, and you are lacking vision, you're lacking organization skills, you're lacking foresight, because again, this is affecting you, though people see you as the winner here. Oh my gosh, look at fixed moon. Hold your vision. Yes, 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 yes. Hold your vision, collective number 2. Hold this vision that you have, okay, of this great ability to manifest something powerful, and that is going to bring you so much abundance, and that you are so skilled in. You have a talent here. You have a gift. Wow, look at this. Thank you, my universe. This cannot be more precise. Transformation through connection. This connection, my loves, is going to help you transform. This is what your inner child wanted to show you here, that through this connection, you're going to learn more your self-worth here, and stop berating yourself and not believing in yourself, and learning to cut off connections that are not good for you, connections that where you're giving too much and you're not receiving back. Because this is how we learn, this is how we evolve, through connection. So this connection here is here to help you in your evolutionary growth. Oh my gosh, look at this. Responding, not reacting. Yes. So, oh yeah, taming that wild in us, right? Taming that impulsivity, that reactivity of perhaps acting from a place of anger, and with rightfully so. If someone is not being fair to you, it's okay to have those feelings of anger, those feelings of, disappointment, and of wanting to even say things that are not pleasant, because you're being triggered here. Wow, you have karmic clearing. So your inner child wants you to know this, that this connection that you are staying in, okay, it's a connection here that is meant to help you grow and evolve, to become more authentic to yourself, to become more stable in the way that you react. Instead of react, you're going to learn to respond, to tame that inner wild, because there is karmic clearing happening for you here, where you're going to overcome this phase of your life where perhaps you're more reactive and more defensive, and not totally secure about who you are and your talents and your beliefs, and not standing up for yourself here, okay, and allowing to other connections to take from you. This connection is here to teach you that. It's a karmic connection here. And by going through it, you're going to clear this karma. Okay? Heal this. Hold that vision. And you're going to come out so... This is going to turn around. Look. You're going to turn around this situation. Because it's here for you to learn and grow and evolve and transform. So change your perspective, change the way you talk to yourself, and this connection, my loves, if you're still in this connection, you need to move on, okay? And if you already moved on, but maybe energetically, maybe you left this connection, but the energy is still attached to you. So you need to heal it, okay? You need to pay attention to it and bring healing to it. And hold your vision, because you're creating something amazing. Wow. Okay, my beautiful collective, those were your messages from your inner child. I really hope they have helped. And if they have, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. And I do have another inner child reading in my channel. And if you're interested, if you're being called to watch it, please go ahead. I'll put the card at the end of the video, but it's also in my in my playlist as inner child check-ins. So I hope that this has helped, and wishing you all of the best. stand up for yourself, because you are a winner, my friend. You are a wonderful person that has a lot of people that look up to you and they want to be like you as well, I want to say, because you're very influential and beautiful, unique person. So don't let this connection, if you're still in it, or energy that's still attached to you, affect this vision of yours. Okay, so may you stay healthy, may you stay present, may you feel love, and I'm sending you all of my love. Bye. Hi, beautiful collective who chose reading number 3, Soul Child, alongside with the Nirvana Quartz. So the Nirvana Quartz, in this specific pile as well, I'm sensing it's a very highly spiritual pile here. The collective that we're drawn to this, it's a collective that is very in tune with themselves, with their higher self, with spirit guides, with whatever it is that you believe, but you have a connection with something that is higher than you, because the Nirvana Quartz helps you to tap into higher dimensions and access past lives as well, and brings lots of clarity, mental clarity, and peace, and inner knowing. Absolutely, inner knowing. So wonderful. Let's see what it is that your inner child wants to show you, okay, that is going to help you for your highest good in regards to the situation that you are going through right now. What change, what evolution is happening for you at your soul level. So let's see. Kindly show us, what does this inner child want to show their present self that is going to help them to navigate this change in their lives at the time that they're watching? What does this inner child want to say? What do they want to show them? Show their present self, please, and thank you. And I also have this oracle cards that we'll look at the end of the reading. Okay, thank you. Wow, you got the 7 of Cups as the main energy. Reading number 1 had as well the 7 of Cups. Okay, interesting. Let's see what else here. Got the 8 of Pentacles as the challenge, the problem here. Okay, now let's see what's at the subconscious. You have the Death card. In the near, in the past, you have the 2 of Wands. The conscious mind, you have the Justice reverse. In the near future, you have the 9 of Pentacles. How you're showing up? The Devil. Energies around you. The 9 of Cups reverse. Your hopes and fears. You have the World reverse. And how will all of this end? The 4 of Cups. Okay. Interesting. Okay, collective. Remember though, that the future is always mutable. You can change whatever predicted outcome is showing up here, okay, by the actions that you take today and how you interact with the energies that show up for you, whether it be circumstances or people, because it's all energy. So however you act, however you respond to those energies today, the choices that you make, you're able to change whatever outcome here is predicted. Okay, so let's take a look here. Your main energy that your inner child wants to show you right now is the 7 of Cups. So you may be feeling overwhelmed here. There might be a lot of options happening for you in regards of connections, in regards of your career, your environment. You have options here. You're showing up as having a lot of options, and also perhaps having a lot of dreams. Having a lot of dreams, yes, a lot of desires in your heart that you want to manifest here. But the main obstacle here that's showing up as what's stopping you from seeing things clearly, okay? And having direction is the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles, and when any card that shows up in the problem situation, we look at its shadow side, the reverse side. The reverse Eight of Pentacles is someone that is lacking discipline, that is not focused. Again, this is coming very clear here. That is not focused, that is not putting in the work. Instead, perhaps procrastinating, being lazy, being in the reasons why this happens to us sometimes when we are not feeling motivated or inspired. It can be a lack of self-belief, okay, of not believing in your skills, not believing in your talents here. Some insecurity showing up here for sure. So something is stopping you here from putting in the work. In the subconscious is showing the Death card. So transformation. And this Soul Child card is all about transformation. It's about going through a cycle of dropping something, a belief or an identity or a connection or an environment where you're completely dropping that is affecting you greatly, and getting closer to your higher self, getting closer to your authentic self. Evolution here. And the Death card is all about evolution and rebirth and something completely closing, okay? So that's what's showing up in your subconscious here. Something needs to end. Something is ending here. A big ending happening. In the near past, you have the Two of Wands. So I love to see this because it's showing that your inner child is showing you that, yes, you've been taking the right steps. You started something here, either a career, a new job, a new project here, something you started, okay, that is starting to show initial rewards here, where you're starting to see like this person is just standing there looking ahead, having a bigger perspective. The Two of Wands is all about looking ahead, of foresight, of planning, of scheduling. So taking little steps by steps here, pragmatic steps for sure. So you have been taking pragmatic steps perhaps in whatever it is that you're doing in your career. This definitely is showing up as your career, as a project or something that you're working on here. And I love to see that for your past. So you started something here, and in your conscious mind, you're showing up as the Justice reverse. So there's an imbalance here in your conscious mind that is causing you stress, something that you're not seeing clearly here, that maybe consciously or subconsciously you're turning an eye to. Yes, you're not seeing something here with the Justice card. You're choosing not to see something, which is interesting that, because the conscious mind, this card with how you're showing up, you can correlate these two cards, and what is showing up here as what you're showing up is the Devil. So what I'm sensing here is that there might be something, a habit, could be a habit, could be a addiction, okay? It could be an addiction to, we can become addicted to so many things, whether it may be, let's say, I don't know, this is coming to my mind, but shopping, escaping in whatever forms, through shopping, through food, alcohol, drugs, sex, entertainment, social media, connections, but connections that are not really beneficial for you, just superficial connections here, okay? And one that is always overlooked, that many of us have a problem with, is thinking, an addiction to thinking, overthinking things. Okay, that's another one. So something here you're not seeing. You're closing your eye to something. But in the near future, you're showing up as a Nine of Pentacles, which I absolutely love. Your inner child is showing you this, that you will come into your independence here with whatever it is that you are working on. It's going to create so much abundance for you. And you're going to be happy and at peace and calm and just enjoying the fruits of your labor. Absolutely. But you're showing up as a devil here. Again, let's talk about this. So something that is holding you back from achieving this vision of yours. Yes, this vision of yours, this project that you're working on, okay? There might be some habits here that are stopping you from accomplishing. Because your energy around you, the environment, you have the Nine of Cups. See, you're able to manifest your dreams into reality, but at this time that you're watching this, you're not manifesting this because you're feeling disappointed. The energies around you is about disappointment of not having what you wish for. Okay, or that perhaps you are, some things have come to fruition, but you're still feeling like something's missing here. And absolutely, with the World card showing up as here, reverse, in your hopes and fears, it's of something that being completed here, of detachment, of discontent, of feeling like the world and the situations around you are unfair, unjust here, or you're feeling like things are not working out for you and you are not allowing also to change to happen. Excuse me. The World card can also represent, yes, being stuck in a cycle, in a loop, in a cycle here, in a loop that you're not escaping. You're staying there. You're not allowing for change to happen. And the outcome here, it's the Four of Cups. You being stuck in this cycle, in this loop of whatever it is that you are going through mentally, because this is a mental challenge here I'm seeing. This is just a way of how you are thinking that is causing you to be disappointed and feel bored, even like things are not going the way you want them to. So yes, that is very, very strong here, that is showing up. But you can change, because look at the outcome. This is the predicted outcome in the near future, and this is how it all ends. So very different dichotomy here, which is interesting, because you're showing up the energy that yes, you are going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Yes, but there will be something here that is missing. Something is missing here. I don't know what. It's perhaps a connection, maybe here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what, you know what? I didn't get clarifiers for the other readings, but I really am interested in seeing what is this. What is missing here? Because there's something missing. Can you please show me the Four of Cups? What is this Four of Cups? The Page of Pentacles? Your project that you're working on. Okay, I see. Because what you're working on right now, see, the Page of Pentacles is a young energy, is the student, it's someone that is starting something new. Okay, it's learning, it's growing, it's new to the environment, and perhaps because you are new to this project that you're working on, that you want, or that your career, maybe you're in a new job here, and you're new, you're left feeling like it's not moving or growing as fast as you want. Yes, but remember, everything has its divine timing, and sometimes things will move slower than we want them. But abundance is promised here for you, it looks like. Let's look at your oracle cards to get more identity. You have the braid. I'm sorry, I just said identity really fast because it just, this is perplexing. Identity. The way you think. Yes, remember I was saying that this challenge is the way you're thinking. So the braid is identity, how you see yourself. You have full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Okay? Yes, things develop at their own time. You have the sacral chakra, identity again. Your self-worth here showing up. And you got two of this. Perspective. A calm and clear mind is free to see differently. Yes. See what I was saying about your mind. You have the unknown. Knowing the unknown. Two of those wanted to come up for you. And lastly, you have spiritual service. Remember I said that this collective felt like it was very spiritual, highly connected? Yeah, that's exactly what is happening here. Okay, so this negative self narrative that you are creating of your identity, of who you think you are, of maybe not feeling worthy here, of not feeling worthy of the abundance that the universe wants to give to you, and of your skills and your talents here. Okay, it needs to change, my lovely collective, because you have a spiritual mission here, a spiritual service here with whatever it is that you're creating. Okay, that it's going to affect the world here in a good way. And it's all your dreams coming true, and will give you a lot of abundance. But you need to let go of that self-limiting beliefs, okay? And not wanting to see things for what they are. This identity, you need to cut it off. See the brain? It's cut off. So this is when, that's why you have the death card here. This is what's been wanting to come to an end. It's a cycle of self-sabotaging behavior of your mind, of creating narratives that put you down, that make you feel like you're not worthy and you don't have the talent here. Because you're fearing the unknown here. Knowing the unknown. See? But don't worry, my collective, because the answers you need are coming. And yes, the unknown can bring feelings of anxiety and of uncertainty because we don't know. But that's the mystery of life, really. Look, if we knew everything, there would be really no joy and no pleasure and no drive to live, right? Because think about it. Like when you watch a movie or a show, right, something that entertains you, you're expecting for something dramatic to happen, right? Because that's the excitement. And if nothing happened, it can be boring. It can be like, okay, well, yeah, it could be boring. It could be like, well, all right. I mean, there's some films out there that are just a narrative, and I myself enjoy them. But if you just see, if that's all there is, and there's no change, there's no drama, no climax, guarantee you it's not going to have that much success, because nobody wants to just see something where nothing's happening. So that's life. We'll have to go through challenges in order to grow and evolve, okay? Because this is the purpose of the universe. It's just evolving and growing, and we are a part of the universe, so we are also evolving and growing. And this, okay, is teaching you here to change your perspective, to leave these self-sabotaging behaviors, these thoughts of not being good enough, of not being worthy, or not having the skills here, to assert your self-worth. Work with your sacral chakra, okay? Because this sacral chakra gives you a sense of worth. It's where your creativity and your intuition is derived from. So yes, my lovely collective, do work on your sacral chakra and know that you are worthy and you do belong, okay? And you have something special here that you are wanting to, that you're manifesting, that it's going to bring you so much abundance and happiness here. Change your perspective. All right, so I'm hoping that this has helped, and if it has, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. I do have another inner child reading, and if you're drawn to it, check it out. It's on my playlist. I'll also put it at the end of the video here for you to watch. So wishing you all of the best with this. Remember, you are worthy. The answers you need are coming. Don't fear the unknown. And all of this is going to turn out for your highest good. I trust and believe. So may you stay healthy. May you stay present. May you feel love. And I'm sending you all of my love. Bye.